just filmed a video talking about insecurities and basically showing up online is one of those things that I've been dealing with the last two, I want to say years, but I'm tempted to say a more realistic time, say about a few months now, maybe. Yeah, let's just say months. Okay. Yeah, I'm a single mother now. I've got a 3-year-old boy. I'm not back to work because I'm employed prior to having baby, and I had my baby around lockdown time. So I really want to talk to the mothers online or the single moms, especially those who had the children around, post lockdown or during lockdown. Obviously, we may have similar stories because of the whole state of the world at the time, and our deal throughout in the hospitals and at home, family dynamics and whatnot. But my life has taken a little bit of a turn since that time, and as much as I'm trying my best to parent, be the primary carer and a co-parent, I find that my biggest struggle has been identity. I don't know who I'm meant to be. I don't know whether I'm meant to be a alone, a single mother alone, or I should still be pushing to back into the working world as, I don't know, a career woman. And it's funny, no one really talks to you or explains kinds of things with you, and it's just something that I've been deliberating on for months now, because I've been facing a lot of emotional and social, I don't know, what, call it whatever you want. I've been through it. I've been going through a lot of things, and I'm trying to analyze what my next step is. For those of you who may be watching or who will see this video, and I in a similar circumstances myself, you probably know how you got out of it, or know people who are currently going through it, or you have the advice for people who are currently going through it, and you're probably very happy to help them. But if you've got any advice, I'd really appreciate leaving some comments below so I can know how to maneuver and navigate this journey as I progress on. But my son just started nursery. He's like 15 hours in right now till he turns till the January after, the term after, basically after he turns 3. That's going to be in January or February, I think. He gets more hours at nursery because I'm a single parent, unemployed, well, partially employed right now because I'm a makeup artist, and yeah, that's how my income goes. So I do have a lot of time on my hand, and as much as I'm looking at ideas as to what my next step is when he starts obviously getting fed, I'm gonna have a lot more time on my hand, and I'm figuring out what best action to take, what else I should be doing. And trust me, I've done all the research I can do. I've spoken to God. I'm a Christian. I've spoken to God. I've GPT. I've spoken to as many people as I can do, and I haven't quite found one in a similar circumstance as myself. Somebody in oh, hello, Pastor Frank. I haven't quite found anybody in my in a similar circumstance as myself. Somebody in the mid-30s, single parent, and a 3-year-old child on their own. Someone who doesn't live with their parents. Like in the UK, I've only got my sister that I live with, and I've got cousins who live quite far away. In my immediate environment, it's not that I've got anybody to sort of dash my son over to take care of and then just carry on with life or going back to work. So that's been my biggest dilemma in life right now. I'm not gonna lie, the career woman inside of me is tempted to just brave it and take my son to nursery as many hours as I can, 40 hours if I can, and just go and work full time. But I'm dealing with a thing in my head. I'm trying to be very, very much a present parent because I grew up without my biological parents. I was raised by my aunt, and for that reason, I'm mindful about who. I want to say this carefully. I don't want another person to raise my child. I want to be very present and see my child's development, be aware of what's going on. I want them to be able to come to me and talk to me and develop natural and in a more I want to say God-given environment. Yeah. But obviously I know God can use other people to bless families and whatnot, but these are the things that I'm thinking about and I'm through. So if you are a single parent in your mid-30s in the UK or anywhere else in the world actually, and you're in a similar I don't want to call it a predicament, let's say circumstance for now, as myself, and you have overcome, I would love to speak with you. I know there are people who are be in my situation, and I want them to be able to come across this video someday and obviously pick up some lessons from it. But this is what I'm working through, and I'm tempted to go for self-employed gig or obviously focus on my makeup thing. As much as it's like some days, there are times that I'm genuinely bored with just makeup application. I feel other parts of my brain and my body that I want to use. And at the moment, doing makeup is a lot more, you know, research and like my hands mainly, and obviously in couple, I want to do more with my head, and I want to do more with my brain. Not that I've got one yet, but I'm building one. Hence why I'm talking to you guys. But I think for people who would benefit from these kinds of videos, started doing, or I'm delving more into, I should say, because I used to do videos before, would be obviously mamas around my age, whoever single or, you know, in a double parent household. Those people will be very ideal to speak to and to glean from. So I'm gonna try and make this super. Yeah, the whole point of this video was to talk to mamas, and for those who are in a similar journey, obviously comment below. I would really love your input and to get some ideas from you, other than asking God and waiting for an answer. One, asking ChatGPT and speaking to a lot of people who are not in the same predicament. I want to speak to people who are in the same situation as myself. So if you've got any ideas, email me, text me, whatever, message me. You know, I'm happy. I'm always, you know, learn as much as I can from people and see what my next best step is while being a fully present parent, because what the UK doesn't accommodate is let's just say the system is built for men, okay, and they expect women to go back and be functioning very much at workplace, but they don't factor in aspect where a mom or a father has to be present at home and be taking care of the children and attending to the children, because that's where the family breakdowns are. And I don't want to do repeat certain cycles in my family and outside of my family, and obviously on my son's father's side as well. So yeah, I'm mindful about all these things, which is why like I'm thinking a lot, and a lot of research as much as I can. You can hear my son in the background. He's sleeping, he's having his afternoon nap. This guy will wake up very soon and will be troubling me so bad. But that's what I'm here to look for. I'm just looking for some information, research, obviously to connect with as many of you as I can who are in the same situation as myself. I really hope this video was helpful. Not a lot of people were able to sign in, obviously, because I'm doing a super random time in a day. So I don't expect anyone to be here anyway, but I appreciate those who came on board to listen and obviously spread the message. And those of you who are yet to see this message, again, comment below and video if you know any single parents out there, you know, what they did to, you know, take the next step to move forward and still be a present parent and still be very much active in the children's life and still find ways to thrive as an individual. Let me know, yeah, because I'm trying to live a purposeful life here. So yeah, I'll see you in my next one as usual, and go and watch my last video, okay, or my last 2 or 3 years. Okay, thank you guys, bye.